The Orchard, the everyday stories of country fruit. As Christmas approaches, the thoughts of the residents turn to murder. Who killed Betty Towbridge? Meanwhile, at the Orchard, production of apple surprises soars as people cannot seem to get enough of this tasty treat. Miriam and Mrs. Bidderdale's son, not Tim or Tom or Tam, but the other one, grow closer together. Tam grows fonder of Violet. Violet grows less fond of Neville. Neville grows worried. The squire grows angry.
And if your right hand causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away.
I like this sermon, May.
It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go to hell. If your hand or your foot causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away.
Hear, hear!
Shush, Nick. For it is better to enter life crippled or lame than to have 2 hands and 2 feet and be thrown into the eternal fire.
This fellow's got the right idea.
If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away.
Oh, no, it's not as easy to gouge out an eye as you may think. Imagine a boiled egg in a spoon.
For it is better to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell.
Cut it off, pull it out, it's the only way.
But before I end my sermon today, I would like each and every one of you to look into your hearts and ask a question. Is my heart the heart of a murderer? Did I push a poor defenceless old lady into an icy lake to drown?
No, poor mother.
If the answer is yes, go to the police and confess. I understand they've got no clues whatsoever, so unless you do, they may never solve this crime.
Poor mother.
Do wish he'd hurry up, though. I left Janice in charge.
Look into your heart
and see if there is blackness there. It is behoven to you all to speak up. Now, to end our service, as we are without musical accompaniment today, Miss Pringle has offered to sing something for us.
Oh, dear.
God.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to that.
I understand she sang it some years ago to great acclaim.
Not that way again.
And now I'm going to sing Jesus Wants Me for a Sunbeam without an organ. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam.
That's it. I'm sneaking out.
You can't. It'll look like you don't care about Mother. Or would you have something to hide?
Hide? No, I haven't got anything to hide. Don't be ridiculous, Tony.
A sunbeam,
You two going to sing the whole damn thing?
Nick, hush.
I want my Sunday dinner.
Oh, I'm going.
You can't. Not after what Dr. Mandible said about looking into our hearts to see if they're black.
Jesus wants me to.
I'd like to look into her heart.
We have to stay to the end.
Oh no, if she came to the surgery, I could do something about that voice. Quick cut to the vocal cords, that's all it needs. O-R.
Don't join in, Dad, it's a solo.
O-R. O-R.
I know. It's awful to think that someone in here right now is a murderer.
I'll be a sunbeam for him. I will ask Jesus
Don't
to
be silly,
help
you can't go out. If you go out, everyone will think you've got something to hide.
Well, I'm not staying here no longer. I've got someone to see. I'm going to sneak out.
No, you can't. If you sneak out, everyone will think you've got something to hide. He's gone.
He's already gone.
He's gone.
I'll be a sunbeam for him. Thank you. Very kind.
Do you want a sausage? Does Collie want a sausage?
Oh, yes, please, dear.
Not you. Little Colin. Big Colin can look after himself, can't he, my baby?
Perhaps I'll take a little stroll.
Does little Colin want walkies?
I didn't mean to take... What?
Nothing.
Oh, he's tired. He wants his sausage and he wants to go to sleep.
I know how he feels.
I'll just go and take a little stroll
oh, right. Say, Mummy. Say, Mummy. Say, Mummy. Oh, there's a clever boy. Who's a clever boy? You shouldn't be here. I'm making apple surprises.
They smell good.
They are good. Jeff is in the top field.
Is he picking, or is he planting?
He's counting.
Then he'll be a long time. The trees up there be heavy with fruit for the time of year.
What we did before.
I don't regret it.
No, nor do I. I was wondering if we could do it again.
Wouldn't be right.
Why?
Last time it happened. Nothing we could do. Nature had her way. This time we'd be like Adam and Eve after they've bitten the apple.
You've only had a nibble. Don't you want a whole one?
Happen I do. Happen I don't.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Why, you ripped my shirt.
Miriam, are you in there?
Oh, no, it's Jeff.
I gotta go.
122. That's awfully good, you know, especially for the time of year.
Yes.
Ah, all alone?
Of course.
Only I thought I saw as I walked down from the top field.
What, Jeff? What did you think?
Nothing.
No, Jeff. Exactly. Nothing.
I'm a free man! A free man at last, Neville!
You are bound over to keep the peace, Dad.
First thing to do is kick my sister out of the hall, then sack that double-crossing solicitor Mounthaven, then stop that stupid cottage hospital scheme, then find a really foolproof plan this time to flatten the orchard and build the cheap housing I've been dreaming of.
So long as you keep the peace, or you'll be back inside. I had to make a lot of promises to get you out of there, Dad.
Oh, and I'm grateful. Very grateful. You know what would get me back in charge? What would make them realise I'm still squire?
What? If I were to solve this murder? The lads in prison are all talking about it, even Big Jim, and he never says much. If I can deliver the guilty party, Mounthaven will be round me like an elephant round honey. And with his deviousness, he'll get my sister out, and then, well, I'll do the rest.
But how will you solve the murder?
I just need them to think I've solved it for long enough to set things right.
Even so.
You'll be out before you get to trial.
What?
All you need to do is confess.
No! They wouldn't believe me.
Oh, show 'em this shoe. Then they will.
A blue shoe? With a buckle?
Where did you get this? Never you mind.
It's the shoe everyone is looking for.
Is it? Piece of luck, eh? Take it, Neville. Go on. Take it. Take it.
No. 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 Hello, Miss Harcourt. I mean Violet. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Tam. I'm waiting for Neville.
Oh, I see.
He's over an hour late. I can't think what's keeping him.
I wouldn't keep you waiting if I was walking you home.
Neville's always keeping me waiting these days. Hours with the police to get his father out of prison. Hours with his father to get his aunt out of a hall.
I'd get things out for you.
No, Tam. I think I'd better walk home by myself. Oh, by the way, I've got a new book for you.
Is it another cowboy?
No. I thought perhaps you should move on to poetry.
Rhymes and stuff.
Well, see what you think.
Wilt thou weep when I am low? Byron.
Byron. Don't read it now, Tam. Read it when you get home. I really should go.
I'd like to join the library, but I can't fill out the form. I'm having to take books out a page at a time.
Well, perhaps I can help you with that.
Well, if you took a page out too, that would be a whole book in half the time.
No, what I mean is I could help you to write. I'm helping you to read, after all.
That'd be very kind of you, Violet.
Walk me home, Tam. Why not?
Yes, Miss Violet.
Mrs. Bidderdale. Dr. Manderford. Why are you in my dream? You know something, don't you? Look into your heart. Look into your heart and remember. Get ready for church.
I ain't going to church. I got some digging to do. Digging to do. Digging to do.
No. Oh, don't let it be my boy. Don't let it be my boy who's the murderer. No!
Where?
Oh, sorry. I nodded off in the chair. Oh, what a strange dream. Dad, you don't think, do you? You don't think what maybe?
Oh,
Oh, that's easy for you to say. A mother must know if her son's a murderer. I'm going to have to ask him. Mrs. Clark, listen to me. Someone knows. Somebody knows who has a black heart. Oh, no. Oh.
Why didn't she die on the operating table instead of her sister? Why didn't she die?
Look, a blue shoe with a buckle in the middle of a field.
Betty Towbridge's shoe. Wouldn't it be wonderful if she were dead?
Oh!
Me? What's the matter?
Oh, I must have nodded off.
Well, I should hope so. We're in bed. It's the middle of the night. Go back to sleep.
Yes, Nick. I must get rid of that shoe. If the police find it, I wonder what he's done with it.
May has been so restless lately. It was very good of her to kill Betty Towbridge for me. She thinks I don't know. Lucky I got rid of that shoe.
Tony keeps wandering around listlessly with that shoe, hoping to find the other one. Oh, I wish I could tell him the truth, but I can't. He must never know what really happened, or what's in those medical records. I'll just buy an evening paper before I go home, Tam.
Oh, let me.
Oh, you mustn't waste your money on me.
Oh, it's all right. I'll shove it under my coat.
No, you must. Oh, dear. Well, I suppose his heart's in the right place. Not like Neville. He's let me down for the last time.
Here we are. We'd better go round the corner.
What? Oh, exciting. You read it to me, Tam. Go on, a front page. It'll be good practice.
Napplewick News.
Good.
Fancy cat tea room door, repainted blue again. Sceptic foot found on end of garden fork.
Nasty.
Turnip of the Year award goes to Cabbage for 3rd year running.
Mr. Cabbage certainly knows how to grow a big turnip, doesn't he? Go on.
Man confesses to killing of Mrs. Betty Towbridge, deceased.
Gracious! Who is it?
Tony Towbridge's mother. She was murdered.
No, I mean, who is the man who's confessed?
Oh, I can't read that word.
Of course you can. Come on. Take a letter at a time.
No.
Let me.
No.
Let me, Tam. How are you going to learn otherwise? There. Well, it's only 2 syllables. Let's break it down. What's that bit?
Nev.
Good. And that bit?
Don't know.
Yes, you do.
Ill.
Ill. That's right. So put the 2 bits together.
I don't want to.
Tam, you're being silly. Say it after me. Nev.
Nev.
Ill.
Ill.
So put it together.
Nev. Ill.
There. Honestly, it wasn't that hard, was it? Neville has confessed to the murder.
Yes.
Neville. Neville! No, oh, shut up! It can't be! It says here he came in on his own vile volition. He came in on one of them. But it can't be.
Why not?
Because he was with me that night. That's why not.
Do you mean...
Yes, I do.
I think, from now on, you better catch the bus. You've been listening to The Orchard, the everyday story of country fruit. In the next episode, disaster strikes for everyone living under the shadow of the orchard. And Tony finds the missing shoe. The writer this week is Helena Duckling, the fruitery consultant is Professor Max Gravito, and the editors are Silas Haverstock and Pastel Finch. The Orchard is set in a non-specified geographical location. Outtake.
Mr. Cabbage said how to grow a big turnip.
God, you idiot.